Tell
this
us,
new time. Okay.
tell us, everybody saying we unplugged the monitor. What are we talking about here?
It's only been what?
Can
8
y'all not
days?
see the feed?
Yeah, but it's been eternity for us.
Oh, they missed the first hand. Are you on now?
That would be so.
That would be real bad.
That's weird. I'm seeing it on my phone.
Has anybody lost it yet?
Okay, we're good now.
Nobody's going to lose.
All right, well, Cinnabon has world's largest source of natural gas on his hat because he told a story yesterday of him having a challenge one day at the domain.
Dead money and a sober bet.
Yeah, did you? Can't believe you told that story live. Does he know millions upon millions of people are watching?
Yes.
21.
2100. So the first hand, Terrace made a bluff
Well, that's just like an accident.
Are you surprised?
over Brad. Brad had top. Terrace had an open ender.
Terrace has a flush draw here, but Josh with the Broadway draw and the ace of hearts. I don't know much about Josh, but he's not going to be pushed around here. And Terrace doesn't like being pushed around either, so another big one brewing. Hand number 2, Rick.
Oh,
I heard you
no.
won like 320.
Gloves are off. Boys are playing poker today.
Wesley bought in for $1 million, but everybody bought in for like 100K, but then they reloaded.
And there's the flush.
How did he do last
And the
night?
redraw for Josh, so
I think last time was the most competitive of the games, right?
Terrace snap checks. Josh jams. And he's going to need a heart. I think they're just going to run it one time. Terrace just likes to run it once. So a heart is all that Josh is looking for here. The queen now dead. Is there a heart on the river? There's not. Check mark for Terrace. 14,000.
The Terrace show, huh?
Can't win them all unless you win the first two. We always like to see how many people all around the world are tuning in.
You don't know just takes $15,000.
JT Houston likes the new time.
Not prosecute that person. I mean, those are just two
Paul,
things.
first one in, Perth, Western Australia.
Well, she got the money back.
Tatsuya X from Maine. Where in
Well,
Maine? I love Maine. Love
She-
lobster. Anthony from Michigan, Los Angeles, Tucson,
So we'll give you.
Yeah, so that
was part of her
That could be
explanation.
one reason why you.
Connecticut, Bermuda again.
But still,
United
definitely
Kingdom,
nobody
of
that's
course.
doing 15K just texts
Ooh,
you.
Portland,
You're the
Maine.
best
I've been
person
there.
in the world.
Yeah.
Been there as well. Beautiful
In the exact
place.
same way that I tweaked.
Who's lost the most money with Jack 4 this week?
Tara, of course, tuning in from
I wish I would have had
Pennsylvania.
against Terrace.
Have you fired this week with Jack 4?
You think we should put the Jack 4 game on while they're talking about it?
They
Go
should.
for it.
There was one folded, so.
I don't know if
You're out
Jaywin
there.
likes the Jack 4 game.
CB Viva is checking in from Sweden.
From where?
Sweden.
Every time one of these meme hand comes out, I guess.
Should I go to Sweden for a honeymoon?
Hand came out.
What do you think?
Within a week.
Go to
A little Scandinavian
So
trip?
that red
Go to
flag-
Vegas.
Clean, dude. Clean 4.
Like a 5-bet pie.
Should I go to Sweden for a honeymoon, Rick?
I'd never been there.
His logo.
You'd probably slay in Sweden. A young slick Rick walking down the street.
I don't think he's a promoter.
Slay.
He works in his camp.
Set for T1000. Open ender for Terrace. To the turn we go 1660.
I have no idea what he does. But,
And there is the
Jake
straight
Paul
for
is
Terrace.
the
Of course.
Honestly, he's pretty likable.
Flush gets there now
Like,
too,
even
and
the-
does
the chat,
Broadway.
like, man, this guy's like really likable.
A lot of
Cabana
Yeah,
checking
I
in
don't
from
know.
But that's
Motown.
the thing is like, yeah, you got to be careful about the charismatic guys sometimes.
Did you hear when Robbie called in? To like.
Did you hear what she called the Rama?
Yes.
She was like Harry Potter.
She was like, halala bala halala Harry Potter shit. Like, get the Harry Potter shit out of here.
What is she talking about?
Like, Haralbos Vulgaris, you know. What's in the show.
C1000 better fold
Like,
his
I mean,
set
that's
here. He's not
blah, blah,
going
blah,
to.
blah, blah,
He's not
I don't know,
folding.
You
get that
can't
credit
fold
card
the
shit
set.
out of here, that guy. And then she got the call.
He can fold a set, but
Haralbos is in call.
for 755, he's going to call and try and pair up.
Got to slay the giant once.
He ripped it. He's hanging himself here. Terrace runs it once. Oh my! And his mother is right here, right behind the table. Oh my God! Do we need a medic? Is she okay?
She has a front row seat.
Oh my goodness!
Such a nice woman.
Looking for some paint or a 10 or perhaps quad crabs. It's a possibility. It could happen.
Of course.
I think he's getting
Watching
there.
him and Sean Deebs laugh at that when she said that, it was just, it was
Queen of clubs.
It killed me.
How about you pick a king?
Call.
for a sandwich.
No.
Of course, your big ass nit right here.
Still alive.
No. You don't want to give any action today, huh? Late new time or
We
no
got
action?
plenty of time. We're just
Not three, not
settling
three.
in. Your seat's
Oh,
not
that's
even
my hand.
warm yet.
It's very
Sorry,
warm.
my bad.
No boats, and the straight is good for Taras. Another one, a $9,000 pot going his way. We started this game with a 10K cap. He's sitting on 25 large.
If this was a bounty tournament, he'd have 2 bounties right now. Cumulative winnings. Taras up 15-7. Jay went up 425. Everyone else losing. Josh throwing the party right now down 7,300. Remember, folks, we're less than 10 hands in.
Only 42 hands in. I feel like there's already been so much
JC,
blood.
Is that one of your cats?
One of
Where?
12.
What am I looking at?
I have a dozen of them.
How many How many exist?
There's probably
9,999.
10,000.
Oh, NFTs?
Oh, man.
There's a king for Pierre.
How much is it worth now?
This cat is probably worth 7,500.
Wow, really? Still?
I thought that NFT market just
It did.
shit itself.
Maybe it was worth 150K.
No, he didn't.
I mean,
I promise you, he didn't spend
what are
$100.
needle guys? Come on.
a month ago, this was worth like 4,500.
What?
2 pair for Taras.
I don't know anything about NFTs.
King with an open-ended straight draw and
It's
hearts.
basically-
Look
it's
at
basically
everything
a
for
way
Pierre. My
to
goodness.
Buy stock in a startup.
Got it. Yeah.
So instead of buying stock, you buy.
That's the utility of
Yeah.
how you're using
Action turn
So do
card.
you know what a security is?
it. Okay, yeah.
That's probably what he's buying.
You're buying into a startup.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gensler is going to have something to say about all that.
$350, Taras.
Little does stuff with NFTs.
With the best hand currently, but the equities
Does it like a piece into a new
split.
project.
I hear Robbie's husband's a shitcoin lawyer.
Both players very, very deep, too.
No, but buckle up. All the
Are you,
lawsuits are
wait, are you
coming.
being serious? Are you being serious?
I'm like,
He's a metaverse lawyer.
that's his official title.
How ironic would it
A
be?
lawyer in the
If someone
metaverse. I think
responds
he
to
actually
that,
has a lot
hell
to do
yeah,
with
there's
it.
going to be some.
He's a lawyer that specializes in metaverse cases. I am not. I'm
Huge raise from
I'm
Taras.
100% legit. My seat doesn't have one.
It was $350 to go, and he raises to $21.25 as the table now silent. Because shit just got real fast.
She was buzzing from the signal.
It's so interesting. It's a
played with
complete
her,
50-50 right now.
Yeah, I can't recall seeing a hand like this. Bottom 2, at least for a while. Pierre, open-ended, top pair, flush draw,
Out of a total, I mean,
and
it was
he's
like 4 or 5 different
technically
times.
behind, but it's
Like, I don't think we ever
anybody's
played
ball
one.
game to the river. He makes the call. What comes?
I don't even think, I didn't play with
Check mark
one
for
of
Taras.
the games.
Pierre, just one pair. And clubs get there as well. Taras first to act.
She didn't strike me as a person that called on my jack high. On the turn.
What person would that look like though?
I've seen guys like that. They have a look to them, and it's not like her.
A guy wearing a cat hoodie.
This guy, he might put you on 8 high and call it jack high. I can believe that. T1000.
God, I thought I was right. And then he's like, "You're good." I'm like, "I knew it."
I hope you know there was no. I did.
I understand.
And I feel terrible about
I'm not
it.
upset at you.
I know, but even still, that was wrong, and I didn't want to say it again, but just getting brought up, I really am sorry.
I thought I was good.
I didn't think that there was any way I was.
Make
when you
calls with like crazy hands like jack high on rivers.
On rivers.
On rivers.
This was the turn.
I've called Jack High in the river before. Well, it's
Taras
completely
carving
different
out
calling
a
on the
healthy
river
bet.
than this.
Calling all in
Even
a turn.
pair, no draw.
Jack
Like
high,
that,
no
I mean,
draws.
And if you're Pierre, the
I mean,
alarm
that
bells need to be
circumstance would've been crazy to
ringing.
call the river, but
You're blocking
It's different
hearts. You have
calling
hearts yourself.
yeah.
He could easily have clubs.
Call it to death, but-
Straights are available.
Yeah.
Higher 2 pairs are available. All the sets here are available.
But if you ever get bored and you
Hey,
feel
anybody
like
want
listening
anything
about it,
fresh?
just log
Thank you,
online,
Michael
listen
Hanlon.
to Joe Ingram.
Pierre called off earlier with top pair in the stand-up game against Terrace and was correct. Terrace had a stone-cold bluff. But rarely do players, when you get
12 hours every
heads
day,
up against the same opponent, go back-to-back large bluffs like this. It's rare. It's possible, but it's rare.
And you'll just stream for like
$4,000. Will Pierre pay this one off?
wanted to catch like some of his stream live, but then
I feel like he could get away from this.
I'm always asleep.
Yeah, I had a problem sleeping the other night. Like because of allergies. So I, like,
Pierre is
woke up at,
blocking
like,
the
3 a.m.
7-8,
wide
which
awake.
was the nuts on the
And
turn,
actually,
and that's where
it
most
was
of the
like
money
the
got
day
in on
after.
this
It
hand,
was
so
like
that
one
might
of
be
his
in the back
first-
of his
It was like
head.
the day after his first 12-hour stream, so it was like second 12-hour stream.
I think we're going to see a great laydown here from Pierre. I don't think he will pay this one off.
Yeah, I was mesmerized.
Yeah.
Because he just kept having like Dan Cates. Who all did he have?
He just has so many.
Queen's
good
never
jacks.
taken
It's
this
amazing
line.
that he
Jacks.
can do
It's
it.
really only a stone-cold bluff.
Also, he had basically every personality in poker. Call
Maybe a
him
7
to give an opinion.
or a 3 that was open-ended on the turn that whiffed might want to try and bluff this river, but I lean the other side, and I think Pierre is going to agree with me here. But Terrace is a very action player.
Oh, Eli, I haven't seen you. How awesome and crazy is it that Ebony just went over to Triton? And
Yeah, that was
smashed?
pretty awesome. I was really happy for her.
How, like, I would have never. I didn't see that coming.
Did you ever see any of your friends ever going, making $1.5 million?
But she did like the poker parlay, like the dream parlay. She like pre-rolled into a 20. She like won a sat, so like a 25K.
Oh, I didn't know.
Played a
that was-
25K, like ran
I was
deep,
happy
made
for
a
her.
big score.
She
that,
deserves
so
it. She's a
fuck
very
it,
nice
I'm
person.
going for it. I'm playing the main.
Deep into the tank here on the river. A little cool air, crisp, October, Halloween blender. Pierre doesn't know what to do. He flicks in the call.
Wow. Terrace is going to get paid.
5 and 4s, 2 pairs.
Surprised that Pierre paid that one off.
Wow, that's a great game.
Nice bad